What's up, YouTube? It's Jsauce back again with another video, and today is PEL Season 5 Week 9, and also my PEL regular season finale, as yes, there are 10 weeks, but I get forfeit win for my last week. So, this is not the last you'll see of me from PEL, but you know I have to meme it up, especially since I'm against my boy, my friend Aryan, and the Kyoto Koraidons, who do happen to have a bad record, but they start off strong. I faced Aryan in speed tours, um, and I know some real life things got in the way. You know, a couple forfeit losses here and there, as well as not being able to prep to the best of their ability. So, despite the record looking bad, it probably is going to be a pretty challenging game. Now, if that wasn't enough, he's got Terra Dragapult, Gliscor, Iron Hands, annoying mons like Rabombi, Grafai, and just some insane cleaners like a Scarf Hoopa, potentially Crawdaunt, did I mention Dragapult being there? He's got Web, so the team isn't as slow as it looks. Now, I do have a Cinderace. But, yeah, I mean, if you don't know my team by now, you should go check out the playlist. Yeah, so as you can see here, this is the same slideshow from last week. So what does that mean? Did I not do my work? No. Actually, since it's the last game, of the season, we're going to meme it up sort of like what I did for NPBA. You know, I ran up the 5 meme mons. Well, this time, I discovered that ChatGPT can build you a team. And I've been excited to use it ever since. I figured this was the perfect time to use it. Yeah, I know Aryan will get a laugh out of it, and I figured it'll be an interesting twist. Now, I don't think that ChatGPT knows about Gen 9 competitive, so I don't think it'll take into account all my new mods. If I had to bet, the team that's going to tell me to use is Zamazenta, Cinderace, Azu. I gotta go back and look at my team real quick. Yeah, I think it'll pick Zamazenta, Cinderace, Azu, Gligar, Morgrem, and then sheesh, I don't know what else it's gonna pick. Was any of these in Legends Arceus? 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna pick. Maybe it picks the Dunsparce. I don't know. I'm interested because I don't think it knows much about Gen 9. But I'm gonna go ahead and just paste my prompt in. Sorry, pre-typed out. As you can see, if I click here, it loads up. I was experimenting it with my boy Shandy. I was thinking about doing the ChatGPT team with him. And yeah, I mean, first off, the first 5 months where I called, and apparently it knows of the Dunsparce. I don't know. But yes, the ChatGPT did work. Unfortunately, it can give me moves and stuff. But unfortunately, oh, you can't see it now. It's in the Gen 9 OU team. Where is he? Either way, ChatGPT does not believe that Terra exists. Yeah, so it doesn't understand Terra exists. Like it thinks it's from a fan-made game. And it doesn't understand, like, let's see. Yeah, you look at these Terra types: Spectral, Terra, Aquatic, Steelwing, Martial, and Mystic. It's not going to work, so I'll have to make my own Terra types. Though luckily I do have Terra captains. It's probably going to be Terra Azu. However, okay, so where were we? I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna see a cut probably And I did pause this recording, but let's go straight into it. So you can see I pasted the actual prompt, and this is the moment of truth. Let's see what it gives me. So I was at the crown, Cinderace, Azu, Gligar, Bellable. Hey yo, hey yo, no, they, hey yo, oh, no, bro, they want the choice specs Bellable. Nah, that's shisty. No, that's shisty. Um, I am so for Bellable. I am gonna change hand power, ice, and protect. It's probably gonna be muddy water and like parabolic charge. And then I don't think I'm just going to see real quick. Does Morgrim get Will O Wisp? No Will O Wisp. What's the other move? Get Hex? No Will O Wisp, no Hex. So I'll just throw on some shisty shit like sorry, foul play taunt. I'll make it a bulk upset. And I'll give it Eviolite because because leftovers is trolling. Actually, yeah, yeah, I'll just I won't do it. That's what cheat GPT wanted. Yes, I said cheat intentionally. I'll give it leftovers. I'm going to cut again into until this team is done. Actually, I want to see what the EV spreads, and move sets is. Um, so yeah, let's see if this works. Yep. So yeah, so basically pretty standard. I think it's probably gonna be Smogon stuff. Nah, Modest is despicable. I'm not gonna give that thing bulk up. I'll do Nasty Plot though. Taunt, Nasty Plot, Foul Play. Oh, it's Jover, brother. Yeah, so that's the team. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put this into uh team builder, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I've actually not yet named these guys, but this is the ChatGPT team. As you can see, it includes stuff like Behemoth Bash, Ironhead, Zama Crown, because why not, as well as Spec Spellable, as I touched on earlier. I did change Hand Power Ice to Muddy Water and Protect into Parabolic Charge because I can get down with some heat, but Choice Specs Protect is just stupid. Right. So at Parabolic Charge, I did not change the leftovers on Morgrim. However, it did not have a Will-O-Wisp or what's the other move it gets? Or it said it got Hex. It doesn't get Will-O-Wisp or Hex, so I went Nasty Plot Draining Kiss just to increase the Shiest factor, and also because it had max special attack for some reason. So I figured, why not? Uh, I'm actually gonna change this to Dazzling Gleam just because it's better. Hits harder. The recovery's not really gonna matter. But yeah, this is the team. It includes. It used pretty much Smogon sets or EV spreads, so it's a lot of 252, 252. But yeah, bulky attacking Zamazenta, like you mentioned, standard offensive Cinderace, Bandit Azu with just max HP, max attack, standard defensive Gligar, Eviolite, fast ass Belly Bolt, which unfortunately I am sad to learn that it does not outspeed Zero Speed Gligar or Revivroom. However, I believe it may Hoopa. I forget, to be quite honest. I know it does for Volcarona, which he's not going to be expecting. Hopefully, I can get a kill on Volcarona with this. And then, yeah, Morgrim spread, just max HP for some reason, and then max speed or max special attack. Hopefully, Reverum doesn't come, because if it does, honestly, this thing kind of 6-0s. It's nasty, bro. But yeah, that's the team, and I will see you guys in the battle. Your battle was planning to do a live comm. I'm not sure if I really said that in the builder or not. I probably did, but I ended up doing a post comm. I played this on mobile. In public, I wasn't at my house able to record, but and I'll be real, you can see in the bottom right that it is, um, like way later than I record the builder. And yes, I know this video is late. However, um, obviously I did have that forfeit in week 10, which is currently this week. It's a 10-week season, and then PEL decided to move playoffs to start on the 1st of January that week. So we're gonna have not very much PEL content for a couple weeks. So I figured this being a little late doesn't really matter. But yeah, you can see there's a Pult, there is a Bliskor, Iron Hands, Volcanion, Hoopa, and Krana, a pretty good team into me. Volcanion especially kind of goobs me, just mainly due to not only ChatGPT providing me with no answers. Even if I was able to build by myself, I still think Volcanion was a huge problem. I don't anticipate Pulp being screens. I can see it being specs. Specs into me feels pretty good. Shadow Ball spam goes crazy. Other than that, no, I don't want your security. Other than that, I'm not really sure. I'm surprised Crawdaunt was brought. Probably gotta be a Dragon Dance set. I don't really see anything else. I have an Azumarill, which pretty much walls it. Upa is just scary. Then Volcanion is also scary. So let's start. I do not want your music. I have my own. I led Morgrim as I always do because it's just such a good lead. If he leads Hoopa or Crawdaunt, I can just Dazzling Gleam or switch out. He leads Dragapult, which is not weird to me, but this kind of signifies to me that he's not Specs, or at least it's less likely. I taunt in case he is screens or he wants to actually status me. I don't think he screens because Cinderace is available. I've brought Cinderace to most of my games. It's like 2/3 or something like that. And the very first week, Cinderace won me the game by court changing. So I don't think screens is a very viable option. But I taunt as he reveals light screen, meaning he is screens, which is making me wish ChatGPT gave me court change. Now, this is where it gets kind of shiced. I just nasty plot in its face. And I will say I forgot to put Dazzling Gleam on over Draining Kiss on this, which is not great because Volcanion is such a big threat. However, Draining Kiss on the Volcanion does 24. Dazzling Gleam would have done a lot more. He flame charges on me, which makes this even worse for me because something like Zamazenta can't come in afterwards, even Cinderace. I feel kind of gooped because I just foul play here. 34, I get my chip. And then he has Sludge Wave for that Azu. Azu can't really touch it, so I decided that even though I could Terra with Azu, I wasn't going to. LA Bolt comes in, specs, it's max speed for zero reason. But he does go Dragapult on my Parabolic Charge. I Parabolic Charged because I figure if he sacked to Steam Eruption, I was taking way too much. I just wanted to heal damage off. Surprised Glyciguard didn't come in. That was a risk of it. I could have just volt switched. But does 26, as he's obviously going to go screens. I try to bait the court change by going hard Cinderace, but he has Thunder Waves, and I Pyro Ball. Does 32. Here flex, I Pyro Ball again. Get the crit, which honestly, depending on what his last move was, is nice, or it could have been bad because it could have stalled out another screen turn. And he goes Crawdaunt here. So Ice High Jump Kick once, does 68. As he Sword Stances, meaning Azu really just goobs this, he decides to, and then I go Zama. Yeah, he decides to just Aqua Jet. Does 30, which is like way too much. I Heavy Slam because I didn't want to drop my defenses. I think I have close combat. I think I do. So yeah, I Heavy Slam twice, which was, in hindsight, was bad. I ended up doing more damage to myself. But Volcania comes in, Ice Close Combat, does 30, and Ice get Flamethrowered to death. And this is where I made a mistake. I should have just went Azumarill, however, or even Belly Bolt. However, I thought Gligar would live one. I knew this couldn't be specs, but I forgot my Gligar did not have special defense investment. So I just sacked Bro to Steam Eruption for no reason, and I'll explain why it matters in a little bit. Yeah, so I just go Belly Bolt. He clicks Steam Eruption, does 63. I told you he was going to do way too much. But his Parabolic Charge, he can go into Gliscor or whatever because I have Azu. Goes into Hoopa Abound. Misses the first Gunk Shot, which is nice. It's telling me he's probably Banded. Or Scarf. Scarf's probably more likely. Ice Parabolic Charge, get my chip. Kills me. And then I can decide whether to spam Aqua Jet or to Play Rough. I pick Play Rough because Iron Hands. If I click Aqua Jet, I lose to Iron Hands. So I Terra Water out of my, what's it called? Super or weakness. And I click Play Rough once. This is what messed me up. He clicks Fake Out and it does 18%, which is going to come to bite my ass. Because, yeah, I kill, however, it probably was the saving play. That chip allows him to kill me, and I don't know if it matters. I will be honest, I don't remember my investment. I assume it was just max HP. I believe that's actually right. Gliscor, even if it was like, does I have a Sword Stance option here? Yeah, Sword Stance. I'm just gonna go max attack. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't kill, and if it was Adamant, whoops. I believe I'm just gonna go back. I was at 52, which means I always live in Earthquake. Fake Out won him the game. It was just really good prep. Yeah, I'm just excited to play. I'm excited to play Aryan in another league. We're in the same division, and I'm hoping to reclaim this victory back because ChatGPT screwed me, but I also misplayed. And the reason the Gligar sack matter is because if I just went Belly Bolt first, Gligar takes on Hoopa, and it allows me to get a tiny bit of chip on Gliscor and like Iron Hands. So the Gligar sack really sealed the deal. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking I was faster, but he like naturally faster, but obviously he has Flame Charge, so he's gonna be a fast variant. That's on me. I really shouldn't have sacked. But yeah, that's the game. You know, I kind of for fun this. I'm 7-3 plus 19 now, which as of this moment puts me in fourth, which is crazy. But yeah, I don't know what my record or I don't know what seed I'll be, but I just know I will be in playoffs facing a good team. It's going to be a great game, I'm sure of it. Yes, thank you all for watching. It really means a lot. I'm sorry this is so late, and it's probably going to be short, but I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys. I will see you guys in the next one.